I think we have a fascination with these characters. These are for me anyway. It's this incredible moment in our culture where we have this incredibly intense love and fascination with these pop stars, these young pop stars, both male and female. And so at a time when the culture is really embracing them as artists, as celebrities, and they have real social value. The way that I think that these young pop stars are incredibly progressive, and so it felt like a perfect character to tell a story about. Well, for me, the sort of the challenge as in telling this story was to hopefully make the audience feel like, yeah, this is what would happen. This is how it could work. Is that as different as they are, as seemingly opposed as they are in their lives, they actually have quite a lot of similarities. They actually both feel alone in a lot of ways. They both have a lot of vulnerability that with the other person they feel safe sharing. She doesn't really know who he is. She doesn't know why all those things about him. And so there's definitely physical attraction, but they need to get to know each other as people in order to fall in love. And that was, for me, that was the challenge in writing and directing the movie. Well, we had a pretty exhaustive search for the Hayes character, and we met a lot of incredible guys. But definitely when Nick came along, we felt like he combined all of the different qualities that we were looking for in this character: charming, believable as a star, romantic, but also there's a relatability there, and he's also very funny. And so we needed, he was the perfect blend of all the qualities we were looking for in the character. Yeah, well, we worked with this unbelievable songwriter, Savin Katecha, who's in the pop world and has written songs for every single major pop artist just about that exists out there. So he created this incredible sound for the group. And then, yes, as you say, I mean, there's a for the mega fans out there, there's a real evolution you see, not just from August Moon to Hayes Campbell, but even August Moon themselves. In the beginning of the movie, they're listening to like an earlier August Moon song. And then by the time we see them at Coachella, they've sort of started to get more adventurous musically. So Savin did an incredible job building them, world building with the August Moon musical evolution. I think that's just how I think hopefully like a lot of my films have that quality. That's sort of just how I see things. So that's just kind of my tone as a storyteller, is to try to make the world feel real and familiar, like you kind of get lost in it. And there's all sorts of ways that I do that in terms of locations and the way the set does, the production design and the way we shoot it and the way the performances. But for example, the big breakup scene in the movie happens in a car. It happens in her car parked. A different movie might have done that in some fantastic location overlooking the Pacific Ocean or something like that. So for me, a lot of it is in finding small moments that feel human. And so but I think for me it's not, it would almost be more challenging to do it the other way, because this is just how I see the world.